Well, YouTube land, I know I don't do a lot of instructional stuff, but I kind of wanted to show around what we're working on. These are, they just need wiped down, tacked. They're ready for color. 36 olds, we put it on hold for just a second. We've been really pushing hard. 68 Chevelle hardtop. It's wipe it down, tack it, it's ready to go. The next plan here is we're gonna satin black the inside of the hood, the insides of the fenders, inner fenders, core support, firewall. Get all that handled, and then we're gonna single stage red. We'll knock everything down with 1000 grit wet, most likely. We're gonna knock it down with 1000 grit paper, and then we're gonna put the whole car together so it's fitted, it's gapped, it's beautiful and perfect. And then we've got all the stripes, so we'll lay out the stripes, pull it apart, paint the black stripes, then clear everything. Core supports back there, scratched up, ready to go. So, chassis. I got to put U-joints in the drive shaft. The chassis is done. Don't mind the lean. That tire goes flat. They're just slugs to build the car on. So we're getting ready where once the body is red, we're going to put it on chassis for the rest of the adventure. So we're really pushing toward final assembly. With that, we'll also kind of poke out here, moving stuff around, cleaning stuff up, trying to get something done. 76 Cougar, i.e. Grudge. V is scrubbing all of the epoxy. It's a red oxide epoxy we use. Getting all this scuffed down so we can seam seal it and get the interior ready for color. The hood needs repair work, body work, all that, but we didn't know what we were going to do. We're going to put a cowl on this hood. So now we've got that done. We've got some minor adjustments to do here. This fender, you can see it right there where it dips out here. There needs to be some adjustment there. We actually have to trim the inside lip on that fender so it can slide against the pinch weld of the body more. And then this is what pre-assembly is about. Everything lines up except for that. It's not bad, but it's bad enough. Likely what we're going to have to do is just nip it right here, push that in, because if you look at it to the door, it's tipped up. If it tips down, it'll fit here and it'll bring that in line. I got a hell of a time dealing with torsion bars because we had to pop the torsion bars when we replaced the decks around the tail panel and all that. That is the cowl that I will be putting on this. I don't normally lean parts up of other cars against cars, but here we are. So this, really we're going to get our sheet metal lined up. Then we finish building the roll bar. I keep trying to get back to this and we'll get there. We're getting there. I'm getting stuff out of the way so this will get the same undivided attention. Right now, what we were last working on is chopping that up so we can get the four-wheel drive selector fitted in there. And I know we're going to have to probably modify a little more how the linkage is set up, because I've already moved the linkage some, but we'll get it figured out and we'll get it in place, and then we'll finish up that hump so we can take that off and finish it out. We got a 49. We're finishing up a chop that had been started, done, whatever. There was a really bad pinch in the middle, so we just wheeled out, formed a piece there, and it's far better than what it was. Really bunched up right there in that one spot. Everything else we were able to get reasonably close. Front floor section, driver's side toe board was put in, and we're going to start working on the transmission tunnel back to about here, and then it kind of goes to seed at that point because all of this lays on over the axle. That's all ready. Really, that's ready to weld up. We've got inner and outer wheelhouse, and then it's just going to be a flat strip that goes around like a mini tub. And all that fits, we'll be happy. I've got a pattern of that. I've got a pattern of that. And we can just reverse them and make them for the driver's side. And then we'll make a pattern of the steel that goes around there to carry the wheel arch. once we get this all nailed in, then we build our trunk, our drops, our hole for the, it's got a Mustang gas tank that just drops down in, and then we can finish off a head. It's not going to really have a back seat, it's just going to have kind of this ledge because of how far this drops, because of the notches, C notches. Like that brace is going to get cut out, and something in addition to that. So that's really kind of the big pushes. As you can see, we're just we shuffle. We work, big push here last week. Then this week, big push on the Cougar. Caleb's working through fabrication with me. So yeah, all of our parts department, as it were. That's it.